Excelsior, everyone! We've had a ton of fun bringing you this Play on Protocol series sponsored by Baron Dice Tabletop Terrain, and we felt it fitting that we wrap this first series with a classic multi-episode arc. That's right, 3 connected games featuring some of our favorite heroes. Today it's the X-Men versus the Sentinels, as Owen is back from behind the camera to front the X-Men led by Cyclops in a moving Sentinels led by Sentinel Prime. Talk about your classic matchup.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you come in. I'm Scott Summers, aka Cyclops. I'm a professor at Xavier's Academy for Gifted Youngsters. Nope, just kidding. It's Owen, video director and live stream operator here at Play on Tabletop. But I bet I fooled you. Bet I had you tricked.
That's right. Owen's back to play the X-Men while I get to pilot the Sentinels once again.
Mubin's Sentinels consists of a Sentinel Prime Mark IVs as leader. He's got 2 more Sentinel Mark IVs and Cassandra Nova. His tactics are mental domination, scrap metal, online and operational, efficient machines, and Directive 1. The Sentinel leader ability is Mutant Hunters. When an enemy character is dazed after the effect is resolved, he can choose a number of allied characters up to the dazed character's threat value. Each chosen character will gain 1 power. Character can gain no more than 1 power as a result of this leadership ability each turn.
I'm back with my lovely X-Men today.
Owen has got Cyclops, Beast, Colossus, Jean Grey, and Honey Badger. He's got Patch Up, Jean, Cerebro, To Me My X-Men, and Xavier's Dream. Cyclops' leader ability is X-Men Blue. When an allied character deals damage to an enemy character with an attack, another allied character within 5 of the attacking character may gain a power after the attack is resolved. A character may only gain 1 power as a result of this leadership ability per turn, but you gotta love it. It's the X-Men. Better together.
And we are exploring the jungle, and we've stumbled across a secret Sentinel factory that has been established inside the ruins of an abandoned airport. And to our surprise, these Sentinels are active and ready for operation, so we need to stop them before they can be unleashed on the city.
Our secure crisis is Mutant Madman turns the city into lethal amusement park. Players will score 1 victory point for each trap they're controlling during the cleanup phase. In order to control the trap, they've got to roll dice equal to the player character's defense. If that roll contains more hits, crits, or wilds than the number of healthy enemy characters contesting the trap, the player now controls the trap. During the cleanup phase, each player controlling a trap will choose an enemy character within range 2 of any trap they control, and that chosen character will suffer 1 damage and gain 1 power. You resolve each trap completely before resolving the next.
We're out here at some weird abandoned airport looking for stuff that, well, I don't know yet. We're here to just cause chaos and purge mutant kind.
Our extract today is the Montesi formula found. Players will score a victory point for each spellbook held by a character they control during the cleanup phase. Players may only hold 1 spellbook at a time, and a character holding the spellbook may use a Mystic Beam attack once per turn. They cannot add additional dice to the attack or modify its dice during the attack. It is a Beam 3 with Strength 6 and costs 0 power to use.
The X-Men are out here to stop us. They want to put an end to these Sentinels, and hopefully they get their chance to do it.
Hey, Mubin.
How's it going? It's been a while.
Been a minute.
I brought the Sentinels back.
I see that. Big purple robots.
Big purple robots. This is our first of a 3-part season finale, and we're kicking it off with a rematch between X-Men and Sentinels.
An iconic matchup, as JT would say.
Well, not now. Talk about your classic matchup.
We are gonna shut down these big purple robots for good.
Never. And we are going to start right up the middle with good old Mr. Sentinel Prime himself.
I'm gonna throw out a big blue mean beast off in the corner here, and he's still reading that book of his. He hasn't finished it yet.
Over on the left side here, Sentinel number 2. This one's number 2 for some reason.
I'm gonna bring Scott up the field, up the runway here, right there.
And this is my last Sentinel, Sentinel 1. It only seems fitting. He's going to start right on top of the building.
To match that, we're gonna be sending Jean Grey topsides to get a bird's eye view of the battlefield.
Mean Jean. And last but definitely not least, good old Cassandra Nova. She's back. Done deploying my stuff, so it's all you.
Gonna bring Colossus out, who's already holding on to a little Sentinel arm there. Maybe a little bit of foreshadowing. And lastly, the newest recruit, young Honey Badger, hanging out near Scott.
We're deployed.
We are.
I think it's time to do this, Owen.
All right, man, you ready?
I'm ready for this. Good
All
luck.
right. Good luck, dude.
We've positioned pretty aggressively, but Owen's been pretty smart. He's staying away from my Sentinels. This is good and bad. It's good for him because I can't just start attacking him like crazy. Bad for me because I need to move to get closer. I think we're gonna take care of that issue.
That big Sentinel Prime is coming right down the middle. I think that's gonna be a priority target for me because he has a lot of buffs he can give to his Sentinel friends.
So going into the power phase,
Priority goes to Mubin. All of his characters gain 1 power: Sentinel Prime, Sentinel 1, Sentinel 2, and Cassandra Nova. Cyclops gains 1, Beast gains 1, Colossus gains 1, Jean Grey gains 3, and Honey Badger gains 1.
let's activate something. I'm gonna start with Sentinel number 2.
Moves up, interacts with that secure objective, that's the trap, successfully securing so. He then gains 2 power at the end of his turn as he's a Sentinel.
They're moving, getting charged up, and getting ready for the next turn.
Engines are revving.
Honey Badger moves up just onto the objective. Note, she cannot pick it up as she's not allowed to.
We're gonna go over to the right side here with Sentinel 1. He's gonna go for a little fly.
Whee!
So he will spend his 1 power that he has, and he gets it. We have secured another trap. With the end of his activation, he will gain 2 more power.
Beast, double move, grabs the objective successfully.
Just gonna take cover until the time is right.
Also triggers his disconcerting but provocative for a power. Anytime he rolls a skull, anytime Beast rolls dice, he gains a power for doing so.
Disconcerting, yet provocative.
Mr. Prime is close enough. We like big bases and we cannot lie. Sentinel Prime's gonna go next and pick up that book that he sees in front of him. It's a mysterious little book, but it is a book.
Sentinels can't read.
He doesn't need to read. He just wants to collect it. Then he's just gonna go for a little bit of a wander to there. He doesn't really need to go further because that just means getting closer to those X-Men right now. And we don't want to do that. He too will gain 2 power.
Colossus, moving a medium.
Grabs the Montesi formula,
Laser book.
moves to support Honey Badger.
It's Honey Badger's first day on the job. He doesn't want her left alone.
I'm going to use my final activation here. I'm going to simply move Cassandra over here next to Sentinel Prime, and she's done. All the activations are yours now.
It's a lot of pressure.
Cyclops moves up, stays mid-board.
And then Jean, flying down, whee, next to Scott. No longer the Phoenix, just hit her with the fire extinguisher and all is undone. And she is also going to creep up and take some cover. She is going to hide behind the bus. And that is all of my activations.
Pretty uneventful first turn. Usually is for the most part with MCP.
Mubin has 2 secures and an extract to go to 3 points. Owen has 1 secure and 1 extract to go to 2.
During the power phase, I'm going to have Sentinel Prime and Cassandra Nova both spend a power each to activate Directive 1. Until the end of this round, enemy characters do not have the benefit of stealth, so no hiding from me. And you cannot reroll or modify defense dice against any of my attacks. I also do not need line of sight to attack you until the end of the round.
Got it. I thought I had all of my mutants pretty well hidden, but Mubin has gone ahead and used an ability which has completely exposed them. No more hiding, no more stealth. We are out in the open.
We're here to purge mutants. We want to cause maximum damage here. There is a Jean Grey in the mix, and she does a ton of damage to the Sentinels. We need her gone.
Start round 2, Mubin still with priority. All of the Sentinels are at 3 power. Cassandra Nova goes to 2. Owen's power phase, Cyclops goes to 2, Beast to 2, Colossus to 1, Jean Grey to 6, Honey Badger to 2.
I am going to activate the Sentinel Prime first
Sentinel Prime using restraint cables.
and drag her to me.
In order to stand her ground, Jean is going to spend 2 of her power on Shield Mine, which prevents her from being advanced, placed, or pushed by the effects of an enemy.
No. Sentinel Prime is going to then move. Gonna look down at them. Seems more imposing. He is the Sentinel Prime. He's learned how to read, and he's going to use the Montesi formula and blast Jean and Beast with a beam attack. And we're gonna start with the Beast first.
Oh,
Beast takes 3.
whoa, he's cut in half. He's going down to 3.
And now on to Jean. She's Mean Jean. Oh, the Sentinels remember Mean Jean. 5 successes this time.
Ooh, dear. Take 5 damage. Oh my god, Jean.
Sentinel.
Rousing start to the game. Jean is at 1.
Ooh.
1 left.
And that is all.
But it does give Gene a whole heap of power to do fun things with.
Uh-huh.
Gene and Beast are singed. Gene looks over his shoulder. She's like, Beast, you okay? I could use a bit of help. Beast, using his expert medical expertise, rushes in with some bandages. He uses patch up.
Beast spends 5 of his 6 power to heal Jean Grey back to full.
It was a bit of an expensive move from Beast, but worth it. We love Gene. All patched up and ready to go.
Jean with telekinetic force into Sentinel Prime.
Oh, wow. How is that possible? Oh, my! Oh, yep. This is how MCP goes for Owen.
So I will take
Great.
1 damage.
Awesome.
And we'll get 1 power.
The attack wasn't much, but it was enough.
Cyclops X-Men Blue grabs him a power.
I think we just got to keep going. A psionic bolt right into that same Sentinel. Hits this time, please. Ooh, there we go. Dice are waking up.
Strips the Sentinel Prime of his power, and she gains it, and does 5 damage.
4 stamina remaining.
That brings Gene to a max of 10 power.
X-Men Blue gives Beast a power.
And that's just to say thank you for the patch up. I got so much power, let's throw a bus.
You're gonna throw the tree, right?
What? No, the bus. The bus is...
Just kidding, throw the tree.
That could be Groot for all I know. I'm not gonna...
No, Groot's over here.
Oh, is that one? Wait, which one?
They're all Groot.
Yep, it's bus time. Whoa.
Gotta make a dodge roll here. I don't know how a Sentinel is dodging a bus, but he's gonna try. Not like that, he doesn't. He takes all 4 damage.
Oh my god.
And he is dazed.
Woo! One robot down.
He drops a book.
Jean spends a power to pick it up. All the terrain in this game that you're looking at, or not looking at because it's already been destroyed, is from Tabletop Terrain. They have an incredible selection. The quality of the material is absolutely fantastic. Many of these designs featured here are from Corvus Games, who even helped design these custom signs on the buildings. We've loved having the support of Tabletop Terrain as series sponsor, and think that you'll love their stuff too. Go to tabletopterrain.com or follow the link in the description below.
That's it for Gene.
Sentinel 1's not too happy with what you just did to Sentinel Prime.
I wouldn't be either.
So we're just gonna move up to here. We're gonna turn around, and he's gonna blast Gene with a plasma blast to the face.
Using all of his power to make it a 7 dice attack. Only 1 damage.
Sentinel, you didn't do so hot there, buddy.
Scott Summers, what are you up to, buddy?
Cyclops moves up, spends 2 on hit and run.
So that he can get out of there in case things get hairy.
Optic blast into Sentinel number 2. He hits, triggers speed of sight. Sentinel 2 takes 3 damage.
Honey Badger gets a power. A second optic blast to Miss Cassandra.
Yeah! Blocked 2 of them.
I hit 2 of them, so nothing.
Mind shield.
And Scott is just gonna back it up because that attack didn't do as much as he thought it would.
He's just gonna back up and tag in Colossus.
Sentinel 2 closing on Honey Badger.
He's gonna look down at the small child that has just decided to join the X-Men.
Oh, it's my first day.
Spend his 3 power and Plasma Blaster.
3 damage.
That takes her to 2. Honey Badger is having second thoughts. She's going, I should have joined the Defenders.
Sentinel 2 ends on 8 power.
I want that thing dead. Honey Badger was none too pleased with that. This is going to be her first big moment on the X-Men. Hamstring.
I will take 2 damage, down to 2 stamina left.
He is slowed.
And then I will enact Elusive.
To get closer and then bite his ankles?
Exactly.
Bite his ankles.
Ankle Biter is now in play. So this Sentinel will roll 1 less defense dice.
And that's why I shot her in the face with a laser.
I get it now.
Tax played Honey Badger against me a lot, and I have a very special hatred towards her.
And now that she's right at this Sentinel's feet, she's gonna use a Claw Slash. Do something for me, Honey Badger.
So I'll take 1 more damage. 1 stamina remaining.
Oh, right, Honey Badger, right. First day on the job, and you really take a piece of that Sentinel. I'm expecting great things from you.
I'm gonna go with Cassandra next, because Cassandra needs to build power so that she can do horrible things to people. So she's gonna float over this way. She sees an ankle biter. And Cassandra's gonna just use a psionic bolt attack. Go, Cassandra, go! Cassandra continuing to not really be useful for me.
Honey Badger's got that adamantium psyche.
I'm done my activations.
Beast now into Sentinel 1 with acrobatic strike.
Climbing up his back and clawing away.
So I will take 1 damage and 1 power for my tribbles.
Jean grabs an extra power from X-Men Blue, triggers ambush.
Beast leaps down off the shoulders of the Sentinel and lands within 1 on
Lands
this
right there,
side.
perfect. Parkour!
And, disconcerting yet provocative, takes him up to 4 power. Beast is in position to secure the objective.
And we're looking for a skull because that's going to get me that power back.
You do secure it, but you do not get your skull.
Beast is gonna crawl up on that Sentinel again like a little Yoda backpack and start clawing away.
He blocks 2.
I hit 2, but I got that skull, so I get another power for the Beast. I will start off Colossus' activation, spending 1 power to secure that objective. Good job, Colossus. He's gonna strike the Sentinel, and because I've got my little ankle biter there, your defense dice will be reduced by 1.
Yeah, the Sentinel's a little distracted by this small child biting his ankles.
Get it off! Get it off!
Yep, he's distracted, all right. So I'm going to take 1 damage and get dazed.
Good job, buddy. I think that concludes the turn. All right, that's another Sentinel daze. Let's keep it going, guys. This is good. We got some good momentum here.
The X-Men have been doing some pretty good teamwork. They've managed to daze another Sentinel, but I've got a trick up my sleeve for this. Just wait until the next turn. Yeah, that was a round. We go into the cleanup phase. You're going to set off this trap. There's only 1 enemy target within 2, which is this poor Sentinel 1. He'll take a damage, he will get a power, and he will avenge his friends on his turn.
Boobin holds a secure for 1 to go to 4 points. Owen holds 3 secures and 2 extracts to go to 7. Sentinel number 2 and Sentinel Prime both flipped to injured.
Start of round 3, I still hold priority.
Sentinel Prime's got to roll for his overloading power core. Takes a damage, goes to 7 left, but he's maxed at 10 power. Sentinel number 1 goes to 6 power. Sentinel number 2 is maxed at 10 power. Cassandra Nova to 2. Cyclops to 5 power. Beast to 5 with 3 stamina. Colossus to 2. Jean Grey maxes at 10. Honey Badger gains 1 to go to 2.
First activation, I'm going to start with Mr. Sentinel Prime himself. Shuffle a little bit over this way. Look over at his Sentinel buddy. Hey, you. He's going to spend 4 of his power, and he's going to use online and operational, and he's going to fix Sentinel 2 and flip him back to his healthy side. He's fixed him. And then, because he's not done yet, he's going to spend another 4 power on suppression protocols, and he's going to try and beat up Jean Grey. She's been Mean Jean. Every wild in this attack roll, I get to give you Incinerate, Shock, or Slow. So if I get 3, I get all 3.
Well, that's no good.
This could be great. That is great for the Sentinels. 3 damage. However, I did hit all 3 wilds. She gets shocked. She is slowed. And she's on fire.
Okay.
Is there anything else we can give her? Looks like that's our roll replay. Our series sponsor, Baron of Dice, are massive fans of Marvel Crisis Protocol and were integral in the creation of Play On Protocol. Their enthusiasm was a major inspiration for us to commit to bringing this full series to you, our viewers. We are big fans of their products. You know, there's something about having dice that invoke the style and idea of the faction you're playing that just makes things more immersive. Make sure to check out the link in the description below or go to baronofdice.com and use code PLAYON to save yourself a couple of bucks.
Let's make this a little more problematic for you. He's going to spend 1 of his last 2 power. He's going to pick up another book.
Hey!
He learned how to read, and he's going to continue to read now.
I think Jean needs to get to work before she is knocked out of here. Telekinetic Force.
Oh no, not this again.
Into the Prime.
I blocked none. 4 damage, so he's down to 3 stamina remaining.
X-Men Blue gives Beast a power.
Telekinetic Force, one more time.
Cool. Well then.
It's a horrible roll, but Sentinel Prime is down!
Yes! Way to be mean, Jean.
Oh, he also does drop this, which I'm assuming you just want back towards Mean Jean so she can pick up. Well, you beat up my Prime, so now it's time to beat up more X-Men. Sentinel 1 is gonna go next, and there's a Jean Grey standing right next to him. Suppression protocols.
She's already burning and electrocuted.
Exactly. This is our chance.
Oh, thanks for playing, Jean.
I've got a crit in.
Oh no, Jean. Dazes her, she's down, but this is an interesting opportunity to use one of my favorite cards. We get to use Jean! Cyclops sees this all go down, and he fires off Optic Devastation. It goes through the Sentinel, and it's Cassandra Nova.
Yeah.
There we go.
You got it.
Laser beam eyes.
Sentinel takes 6 damage, loses a power.
7 more.
Cassandra takes damage to go to 3 power, 1 wild takes her to 2, and she's on 6. X-Men Blue gives Colossus and Honey Badger both a power from those actions.
Continuing on with Sentinel 1's activation, because it was still the middle of his activation.
It's all right. so rudely interrupted you.
It's okay. He's going to now spend the other 3 of his power, and he's going to suppression protocol the beast instead. He must suppress all the mutants.
No effect.
And then it's over to you.
Honey Badger time.
Badger.
Spending 3 power for hamstring, or your ham cables, or your ham whatever you got.
Nope. And he is dazed.
Nicely done, Honey Badger. She finally did what she intended, and she is just going to report back to the team. Hey guys, you see what I did?
You have a lot more characters left to go. All I've got is Cassandra Nova, so I'm going to pass.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I think it's beast time. Animalistic freestyle. He's gonna rap. No, he's not. He's gonna lay a beat down on the Sentinel. Da-da-da-da.
2 stamina remaining.
Disconcerting yet provocative triggers. That's going to give him a power. He gets to move a medium.
He's gonna finally put down the book he's been reading this entire time.
He's going to go find a new book.
He's gonna find something new to read.
Yeah.
We're gonna go for acrobatic strike.
Ooh, doing good so far. That's the 2 that you need. And that's another Sentinel daze.
Oh, nicely done, beast.
I'm going to pass yet again.
You know what? We'll go with Colossus first. Colossus will move his medium.
End of your movement. I'm going to spend 2 of my power on Psychic Distraction.
Oh, I've been distracted.
Surprise! I get a single wild doing exactly 1
nice.
damage, and then I get to run away.
All right.
My Psychic Cloak is on. You can't target me outside of 3.
Colossus is like, I don't want to attack you anyways. I was going for this objective. And he moves up. Take that, and we're gonna roll 3.
No.
Oh,
You don't!
I don't.
Mind powers!
Well, you tried, Colossus. Thanks, man.
Cassandra Nova now.
She is going to Psychic Bolt Colossus.
3 damage into Colossus. Organic Steel reduces it to 2.
She is just going to move closer to Colossus and this objective. A little bit away from that Cyclops fella.
And it is Cyclops time. Can Cyclops get in range?
Cyclops closing. Cassandra Psychic Distraction again.
Pocket sand with mind bullets. She
She
runs away!
Yeah,
But she only deals 1 damage to Cyclops.
Ooh.
Just outside of that 3. So you can't shoot her in the face with laser eyes.
Cyclops now runs to grab the objective.
It's mine!
Succeed.
No! You take it
There
away!
we go. And Honey Badger's now all left alone like, guys.
Into the cleanup phase, I continue to maintain priority, and then before we go any further, you have traps to resolve. Cassandra Nova takes a damage, gets a power.
Oh, movement doesn't hold anything. Owen's got 2 extracts and 4 secures. That is 6 huge points. Takes him up to 13 to movement's 4. But the damage the Sentinels are doing.
Both my Sentinels have been dazed again. We're gonna have to see what happens in the next turn because I don't have much health remaining. I've only got a Cassandra Nova who hasn't really been pulling her weight, so the Sentinels are gonna have to do what they do best and try to bring down these mutants and these Omega level threats.
Come on, X-Mutants. You got this. You got this in the bag.
Power phase, round 4.
Sentinel number 1 goes to 8. Sentinel 2 max at 10. Cassandra Nova goes to 3 and 5 stamina. Cyclops at 5 stamina with 2 power. Beast 3 stamina and 6 power. Colossus is at 3 stamina, 6 power. Jean Grey at 5 power. And Honey Badger 2 stamina with 1 power.
On to the first activation. Sentinel 1, you've done it once, you're gonna do it again. Make me proud, son. We're going to suppression protocol into Jean Grey. Bring her down. Destroy the mutants.
Save yourself, Jean. What? Moving.
8 successes.
Takes 7 damage.
Normally, Jean would be out for the count here, but I have Xavier's Dream, and we're gonna gather a bunch of power from some of my other mutants to keep her alive a little while longer. Come on, Jean.
And Xavier's Dream keeps Jean alive with 3 stamina.
Jean only takes 4. She's got 3 left.
You know what? That's fine. I have more than enough power. We're just gonna do this again. Suppression protocols! The Sentinels will show no mercy. Oh, good lord. I have almost the same roll again. 7.
Yeah. She's dead. Jean died. Where have we seen that before?
Maybe she'll be back?
Maybe. Never know with Jean. We can't say we didn't try.
Finally! That's what happens when you're an Omega level threat.
Beast activates. Moves behind Sentinel number 2.
Animalistic freestyle, and he's gonna drop a beat down.
4 damage, all right.
Leaves it on 2 stamina. He then gets to move a medium.
He's just gonna be like, I did my best.
Sentinel 2 is going to activate. He sees a little honey badger within range 3. He's going to suppression protocol honey badger.
Goodness. Suppress me. Save yourself, honey badger. I saved 1. That is it.
She is dazed.
Yes, he has suppressed the honey badger. Sentinel 2 is going to turn around and he's going to suppression protocol Cyclops. Wah!
Sets him on fire, doing 3 damage.
With 2 stamina remaining. Sentinel 2's activation is done. He has a whopping 2 stamina left.
He does have 5 power on him though, so he's got enough for scrap metal to blow up real good should he get down.
Do it, Owen. Kill him.
So Cyclops, he's going to run backwards, sneak behind the Sentinel here.
Optic devastation, targeting just the Sentinel as Cassandra Nova has her psychic cloak.
Come on, buddy. 1 more.
That's more than enough.
Sentinel number 2 is KO'd.
Okay, Sentinel's down. And what's that hissing sound?
I'm going to spend 2 power on scrap metal. And then he goes boom.
Oh dear. Ah, yes. The Sentinel has exploded.
For each crit, hit, or a wild result, all other characters within 2 of the Sentinel, both Colossus and Cyclops, will take a damage.
And it does enough damage to down Cyclops and take Colossus to 1.
And then it is indeed over to me. Cassandra Nova has a singular target, which is Colossus. Psionic Bolt, Mind Bullet. I do no damage. That makes me sad. We're just gonna try doing it again.
Okay.
Can we Psionic Bolt?
Down goes Colossus.
No.
Colossus drops the book. Cassandra picks it up.
And with that, we go into the cleanup phase.
Moving does score 1 for the Montesi formula, but Owen scores 1 for the Montesi formula and all 4 secures.
Good job, Owen.
Great game, man. That was so much fun.
That was bloody.
Big win for Owen and the X-Men. However, almost all of them have been knocked out, dazed, injured. That is a mess. What is going to happen to the X-Men in episode 2? They've definitely got to head back to Westchester and to the mansion to heal up and rest. Hopefully, nothing happens to them while they're doing so.
You know, we've got 2 more episodes in this, so we'll see what happens there.
This was just the first episode of our 3-part finale. The X-Men got their revenge after their first Sentinel X-Men game. The question is, what's up for the next episode? Well, stay tuned and find out.
Thank you to our series sponsors, Tabletop Terrain and Baron of Dice. We had fun throwing dice and terrain too. Of course, the biggest of thank yous to you all for watching. If you like what we do, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you really like what we do, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, where we often get to interact with you, our fans.
Until we see you next time.
Play on.